All right, so we have been exploring so many different ways of solving multiplication facts. And today we're really going to think about this idea of like solving what we don't know with what we do know. This is probably one of my favorite techniques when it comes to multiplying. It comes when we start getting into those numbers that maybe we can't multiply off the top of our head very quickly, like sevens, eights, nines, 12s, or 13s or something, right? So like maybe I'm given this problem of like 9 times 8. Well, this isn't one that just comes right off of the top of my head. But what's great about it is I can use facts I already know, like the facts I do know, to help me solve this fact I don't know. Because if you remember, we talked a lot about multiplication being just a way that we count. And we're really just skip counting. And one of the most common ways we skip count is with fives and with twos, and we can count by ones, right? These are all techniques we're pretty strong at. We've been doing this since we were in early elementary ages. So I'm going to think about like how I can use the facts I already know to solve the fact I don't know. So here, if you remember, we have groups of 8, right? We have 9 groups of 8. Well, instead of thinking about 9 groups of 8, I'm going to come over here and think about, oh, well, maybe I'll do a 5 groups of 8 because I can count by fives, right? 5 times 8, that equals 40. Well, I need 9 groups total to solve this, but at this point, let's model this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 groups. Well, we used 5 already. Okay, so I have 4 groups left. Well, twos. I know twos. 2 times 8. That's 16, right? So if we look at here, this is 5, 6, 7 groups of 8, but we need 9 groups of 8. So I'm going to do another group of 2. What I want you to see here is this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? This right here is my 9 groups of 8. And now I've just broken it apart. And I can add these up to get my final answer. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. Or no, sorry, 7. 72, right? Okay, so I know the first one always a little confusing, so let's just keep practicing and I'll show you again what I mean by this. So let's do another fact we know, like, or don't know, like 7 times 9. Okay, so instead of thinking about 7 groups of 9, I'm going to go with groups I know, groups of 5s, groups of 2s, and groups of 1s, right? These are the most common ways that we count. So let's do 5 times 9, right? That's 45. I know that fact. That's a fact I know. Now, again, we need 7 groups. I've used 5 groups, so if I think about that, 5, 6, 7, I only need 2 more groups. So I can do 2 times 9. That's 18, right? So here's 5, 6, 7. So I have all of my groups. And then just to get what 7 times 9 equals, I can add together my 5 times 9 and my 2 times 9. Change the color just so it makes some more sense. 63, there's my answer, 63. Right, so taking what we know to solve the problems we don't know. Let's take that to like a larger group. What if I had like 6 times 13, right? Okay, so again, and this is where we can really think about what we know about numbers. I could think about groups of 13 in different chunks, but the reality is I don't even know. Like if I said 5, well, I don't know what 5 times 13 is. I know 1 times 13, I could do that. I don't know what 5 times 13 is off the top of my head, so this really wouldn't work completely here. So I can use that idea of what we've talked about and how it doesn't matter the order we multiply numbers in, we're going to get the same results. So I'm just going to flip-flop these numbers to help me. Instead of saying 6 groups of 13, I'm going to say 13 groups of 6, right? I just flip-flopped. Now I can use this technique. It's really going to work because I can think about groups of 6 instead of groups of 13. And let's see, if I look at 13, well, the first one that sticks out to me is 10. Because we multiply by 10, that's 60. And then I need 13 groups. I've used 10. So I don't know, let's do 2 more groups. That's 12. So 10, 11, 12. And then I just need 1 more group of 6. 6. Read out all of this together. It gets us 78. right? So again, do you see how we're using facts we know to solve the facts we don't know? 8 times 6. Okay, so I'm doing groups of 6. I need 8 groups of them, but maybe I'll start with a group of 5. Well, 5 times 6 is 30. There's 5. I need 8. So 5, 6, 7. Group of 2. That's 12. And then one more is 8, right? Again, see that? 5, 6, 7, 8. So all of these added together is the same thing as 8 times 6. So 8 and 48. Boom. Taking what I know to solve the ones I don't. What haven't we tried? Oh, how about 9 times 9? Although I feel like some of these facts we know, but that's okay. Let's just practice this one. 9 times 9. So I need 9 groups of 9. So again, the 9 over here won't change. These are the how many are in each group. It's the groups I'm doing. So 5 times 9 is 45. But I need 9 groups, and I've used 5. So what if we did 2? 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So that's 7. And I need 2 more. Great. So now if I just add these up, it's going to get me the same answer as 9 times 9. So let's see. Doubles facts. 8 plus 8 is 16. 5 more is 21. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 9, 81. So again, this is that great technique. I think it's one of the most efficient ones, especially as we get up to facts that we don't know, where we can just start using the facts that we do know to solve them, right? So go ahead and give these ones a go. Whoa, that was crazy. Give these a go and see what you can get out of it. And then if you're not sure like whether it's working out correctly or not, then use a technique you know, like use circles and stars if you want. Again, using the facts is more efficient because I'll be here all day if I draw out 9, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 circles, and I put 8 in each, you know. And that's the whole point. It's like we have all these different techniques, and some techniques are just better for other numbers. So try this new one. Try this idea of the facts that we know to solve facts that we don't. And as always, thank you for your hard work. Keep it up. There's always questions, ask us. We'll be there. And we'll see you really soon.